Eto, from Densyo Natividad, you all mentioned na you love and respect Madame Stella. How do you feel na yung MUP franchise is no longer with Binibining Pilipinas?
The question is posed.
Ano na lang, no? Sip na lang. Sip na lang.
Ano yun? Ano ulit yun? How do you feel that Miss Universe Philippines is no longer with Binibining Pilipinas?
Binibining Pilipinas.
Ako personally sad. Kasi syempre, I've get to learn about Miss Universe and Binibining Pilipinas. I mean, Miss Universe from Binibining Pilipinas when I was in the province. So parang, alam mo yun na yung sanayan mo, and for decades and decades, doon natin napapanood, doon natin nalalaman kung sino yung magkakompete sa Miss Universe. Somehow, it's breaking a tradition na nakasanayan na natin. And change is always hard to accept. Diba? It's not easy for everyone to just jump in and just embrace change. But change happens. It's inevitable. It will happen. And maybe it's for the better. It's just time can just, tell if it's for the better or not. But I think life just goes on, and Binibini is moving forward to whatever they have now. And Miss Universe Philippines is doing their best to produce the best Miss Universe Philippines again, to continue the legacy of the Philippines in Miss Universe pageant. So for me, I think let's just see what's going to happen in the next few years, and let's keep on supporting our queens. That's what matters.
Let's give it a chance, di ba? Parang ganon.
Yeah, exactly.
Kasi change is constant, di ba?
Go, guys.
Girls, may iba ba kayong opinion? Do you have other opinion about the issue?
Hello.
Pareho kayo ng sagot kay MJ.
Hindi mo siya issue. I guess what
I mean, about the recent change.
I guess what I can add about that is it's definitely the end of an era, like MJ said, iba talaga ang legacy ni Binibining Pilipinas.
Right.
Iba rin ang cloud, iba rin ang, there's so much to that.
May lungkot ng konti.
Yeah, definitely. But
attachment na yun eh.
Definitely, with anything. But with Miss Universe Philippines, I feel like, yes, it's a change, but it can also be a change for the better. And, I've been able to talk to some of the candidates doing Miss Universe Philippines. And one of the things that they keep telling me is how Miss Universe Philippines really supports them in a sense na meron silang mga wellness training,
wow.
Mga additional training, and I guess
additional support,
to the difficulties that we didn't, that Binibining Pilipinas wasn't able to give at the time.
Right.
Kasi it's a different world na rin naman. Although, Binibining Pilipinas, have been, and Binibini, I'm very surprised. The Facebook ng Binibini is very active. The girls are very active there. Iba na rin ang Binibining Pilipinas. They're definitely shifting as well. And, friendly competition, healthy competition, as we all know, makes people and organizations better. Diba? So maybe this kind of friendly competition will push both organizations to really turn out like the best kind of pageant, the best kinds of girls, Ako, I'm excited. Tapos si MJ, only time will tell, but I'm very excited. And I feel like with Shamsi as the national director, she's definitely gonna do a wonderful job. Mia Ramos.
Ako guys, hindi nyo lang alam.
Person, grabe. So I'm excited.
Matibay yan si Shamsi, hindi nyo lang alam.
Yes.
I'm very excited. Hello nga pala sa MJ All The Way Davao. Yan, kanina pa sila nagpapa-shoutout. And my MJ All The Way
Hi, MJ All The Way.
Right,
we love you so much.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Hi, MJ All The Way.
MJ All The Way.
I agree with what MJ said. No, so it's being handled by a well-reputed set of people. So let's give it a chance, diba? So alam naman yung ginagawa nila, right? So question. Speaking of Miss Universe and Binibining Pilipinas, kung kunwari contestants kayo ngayon, how would you plan your strategy for this pageant? Considering na may pandemic ngayon.
Alam
Kaya nga ayaw ko tumalo ulit. Ayaw ko na isipin yan. Ang hirap.
Ayaw na lang strategy.
Anyway, I just wanna do whatever I want. Joke lang.
Anong strategy?
Strategy?
Is that question for everyone?
What's the question?
A lot of people are still looking up to you as their respective mentors. Ate, they're done that. So, diba?
Sino unang sasagot?
Go, Chris.
Wait, what's his question? Sorry.
Oh, naglalag ba?
I can't
Naglalag
hear
ba
Anna.
ako ulit? Naglalag ba ako?
Yes.
Type mo na lang, Adam.
His question was, if we were to compete now, what would be our strategy? Given the pandemic also now.
Okay. I'll just text it.
Oh, I never thought of that. It's so hard.
Ano yung
Kasi especially now in my situation na parang
Anong sinabi
sobrang
niya?
limited ng galaw ko. Would you, ano yung strategy mo now?
If you were to compete
you're
now.
a candidate.
Yes. Given the pandemic as well.
Like, can you imagine if you were, like, if this year would be your last year for you to compete, considering the age limit, tapos this whole thing happened, like, what's gonna happen to you? You're gonna compete for a national pageant. You're not even sure if your international pageant is gonna come through, or if it is gonna come through, you're not even sure if you're allowed to compete or fly out for that international pageant for you to join in. Diba?
Yeah.
And what if this is your last year? You gave up so much for this pageant. I can't imagine. I never thought of it like that. Kasi, like what I said kanina, na parang somehow a part of me let go of that idea when I turned over the crown. I mean, I'm not letting go of the pageant world kasi I still want to help girls and I still share my experiences. Pero I never imagined that side na of the pageant world. Sobrang, like what you mentioned kanina, Bianca, na yung Miss Earth, they went all out and went online. Can you, I honestly cannot imagine.
Me neither.
I probably would have let go in the middle of the pageant.
Me
I
neither.
don't know.
I think ang pinakamahirap being a candidate, if I am in their shoes right now, yung agony of waiting. Kasi supposedly, halimbawa,
what's gonna
happen? Supposed to
happen?
happen in April. Tapos biglang may pandemic. So, hinto. Kasi syempre, di ba, yung parang, alam mo yung parang, hindi ka humihinga ng malalim. Kasi may inaantay ka. Alam mo yun? Yung feeling
it's
na
like,
hindi ka
it's like being in yung night before the pageant for 3 months already. Parang ganun yung feeling siguro. No?
Oh God. Yeah.
Siguro yung overthinking galore ako every day.
Totally. Right.
Ang hirap po.
Which is sakit naming lahat. Overthinking, over-researching, over-lurking on other candidates, studying. Yun.
That's true.
I would slack on that though.
Ako, I remember
Slacking
to
on
the extent of
overthinking.
I'm walking my dogs in heels, just to be very, very familiar with. Kasi it was, when I joined Binibini, it was my first time of wearing heels na may malalaking wedges in front. So I'm not very good walking in it pa. So ginagawa ko, I would walk Jacob, my husky, I would walk him in heels. Tapos kasama ko lang ate ko para syempre kung madapa ako or
Whoa, no way.
Yeah, girl, just to be para kayang-kaya ko na yung duck walk natin pagdating sa training kasi ako I do extra work kahit na nasa bahay ako, I'm always thinking about it. So I can't imagine life during quarantine tapos candidate ako. I would have done a lot.
Yeah.
That's true.
Kahit galaw-galaw ka naman,
just
baka
thankful.
ma-stuck ka.
Okay na ba audio ko?
Kayo guys.
Okay ka na. Okay ka na.
Yes.
Okay.
Si Yvette, di masyado nagsasalata. It's time for you to answer.
Yeah. Wait lang, nakaramdam ba kayo ng extreme pressure during your international pageant assignments? Kasi sinundan niyo si Bea and Mutia. That's for me and Bianca. Extreme pressure.
Yeah.
Actually, upon getting the crown, tas alam ko na the reigning queen is from the Philippines. Syempre, naman ako medyo reality check naman na parang medyo mahirap na mission to. But then, it made me work harder. Kumbaga, I gave my 200%. Kasi parang, okay, I gave it my best. If ever I get the crown, then thank you. I think that's, more of luck na. Pero if not, then thank you still. Kasi alam ko naman na I'm not sure how things really work, but I have an idea. Kasi naman, the reigning is from the Philippines na. So,
right.
Kumbaga parang doon pa lang medyo natanggap ko na kung ano man ang pwedeng maging result ng international. So, I just did my best.
Yeah.
It can be very challenging, no?
Yeah, psychologically, kasi parang iisipin mo siya, no?
And guys, considering that pageants is still a business, diba? If you're the organizer, would you think of giving the same crown to the same country every year? Can that really happen? So, parang I think that's one of the challenges of a girl competing and yung reigning queen is from the same country. I think it's very, very challenging.
Yeah.
Ako personally, mas nakita ko kay B, yung pressure. Na, kasi parang she's being compared all the time, and then and kasi di ba medyo may sinasabi nila may hawig daw, the facial features na parang for me it's kind of unfair kasi I don't know, for me Bianca has her unique qualities din, and to just
that's true,
na constantly being compared. Kasi they are totally different women and have totally different strengths. And you'll end up being compared lang all the time just because they're in queen. Constantly being compared.
Was it an answered prayer? Did you read the question?
Of my sister, guys.
Guys, did you read the question?
I'm sorry?
Did you read the question? It says for
yes. So thanks MJ. Tama si MJ. I think especially with me and Bea, iba talaga yung pressure kasi one, candidate pa lang ako, people were already comparing the two of us. So actually, it came to a point na while we were competing, I was telling myself anything but Miss International, because I knew it was gonna be hard. I knew it was gonna be hard kasi magkamukha na nga kami, reigning queen siya. So, biglang yun yung nakuha ko. So, I was like, si Lord talaga, no? Kung ano yung sinabi mo, ayaw mo, yun yung bibigay niya, no?
Pero alam mo naman, God will not give you a challenge that you cannot handle, di ba?
Tama.
Binigay sa'yo because God knows that you can handle it.
Definitely.
Well.
And gets ko rin naman yung judges, but ako yung pinili nila sa Miss International. Given na nga na parang magkapeg talaga kami ni Bea in that sense. So I understand why. Yeah. And the pressure was definitely there. And I have to say talaga na ang Miss International, when it comes to back-to-back, medyo hindi talaga siya, parang hindi sila masyadong interested. For every pageant.
The same, no? Kasi parang hindi rin okay for the...
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, look at Miss Earth. Nakailang Miss Philippines tayo. It casted a bit of doubt, diba? So, pero, I mean, I'm not, probably deserving talaga yung girls, but again, pageantry, it's still political, guys. It's still a business. It's still an organization. So, politics comes into it.
True.
That's not the But yeah.
So to answer Adam's question about was my prayer answered? Honestly, like I didn't even have a pageant, so I completely gave up. No, gave up. I'm done. I was done, right? I
Oh,
was like,
you're
oh,
done.
I was literally, babe. Remember, I was calling each one of you. I was like, when's our contract ending again? You know, when's our contract ending? I
I
just want to
remember,
leave.
Parul, we were
Kasi
joking
ang
nung
hirap.
nung screening ng 2015. She was like, Mrs. Taranata, can I resign from my title and join this batch? I remember that. I
Kasi
Oh
remember
my
that
God,
waiting
yes.
for
theory.
So over a year, nothing happened, right?
right,
So I finally
right.
gave up. I was like, okay, looks like I'm not gonna have a pageant, you know. I'm the one who's not. So wala talaga. So I didn't even pray for it more than anything.
Yeah.
A week before the contract ended from Binibini, they gave me a call and they were like, Parul, we got a pageant for you. I was like, a year and a half later, you find the pageant for me? So and diba, I was waiting for the
Buti na lang
contract
si
to
Parul
end.
yung klase ng babae na yung abs hindi nawawala, guys.
Yun nga eh, ready all the time,
Parang
all the time.
any time of the
Yes!
day, yung abs
Diba?
niya,
So
kahit siya
complete, no,
absent,
babe, I
pero yung
swear.
abs niya present, guys.
True.
Present. But,
Yung sanity niya can be absent, but her abs is
but
always
Always
there.
present.
Yeah.
yeah, the abs is very present. Pero, no, I completely gave up on it. Never thought about it. I did not prepare for anything. Wala nang preparation, nothing. And they're like,
Yeah,
okay,
walang
well, can you
time.
come in? We got a pageant for you. And by the way, you're leaving next week.
Mm.
Oh my God, ganun lang
They
pala.
told me they got the franchise. Like I got 2 weeks to prepare and to leave
Right.
for Miss Grand. Diba?
Kaya,
Shocking.
kaya. Of all the girls that
But
could
if,
have done that,
but if
it
you,
was you.
diba, but if you think of it, talagang everything happens for a reason.
Good.
Kasi kung sa iba nangyari yun, baka nag-meltdown. Pero dahil kay
Wala.
Parul nangyari yun, palaban siya, kinaya
Tama.
niya, diba? If that was
Tama.
me, hindi ko alam kung anong mararamdaman ko at that
Wala
moment.
lang eh.
Pero
I guess,
Parul,
no, I'm just like,
knowing Parul, parang she's just
honestly, I
always
wanted to say
ready.
no.
Yeah.
I wanted, when she told me like, oh, you're going for your pageant, like I felt because it was a year after, so I won when
Yeah.
I was 26. I thought so. I won when I was 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won when I was 25. I was 26 while I was reigning. By the time they sent me to the international pageant, I was 27 na. Magto 28 na ako. I was the oldest girl.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to do it. I actually asked Madame Araneta, I was like, but why me? Why now?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you tell me a week before you send me off.
Buti na lang si
You're like,
Parul
no,
nun,
it's
diba?
okay,
Kaya
you're
niya
ready, you can
sabihin
go
na
now.
yun. Why now?
Why now? Why me?
Ready to compete tomorrow. Ganun lang siya eh.
Kaya nga
Hanggang
eh.
ngayon eh. Parul, ready to be on stage at any time, all the time.
Bakit ang ingay
Ito may
ba?
question to try it out in Binibini again. Where was the strength coming from? I think for me, for the second time, it was not yung trigger ko talaga because I was there every day to train with the girls and like being a runner-up, yung parang feeling na spare tire ka. Na you're training for something na you're not sure of if it's gonna happen or not. But I was just training every day kasi I was a runner-up. I was obliged to be there. So parang yun yung trigger ko na I should do something about this. Na parang this year should not go to waste. Kasi nalaman ko naman na pwedeng sumali ulit. So why not waste the chance and the opportunity of being, I was a runner-up and I was given a chance to do events with the winners and I was there during their preparation. So parang I took it as an advantage and motivation na parang dapat etong year na to, it wouldn't go to waste and I should join again. So that was my motivation for the second time. Yung third time ko, it was really Tito Gio. I was done with pageants. I was actually planning to move to the States with Janine. I was there and then when I came back to just work on my papers, Tito Gio asked to meet up and have a meeting with me. And then, yun na nga, after that, I made the decision in a couple of weeks and then Maggie, Bea, the whole KF girls are very welcoming. And they actually made it easier for me kasi I was full of fear eh. Fear of what the people are going to say kasi parang try and try, parang hindi napapagod sa sarili.
Right.
And fear of
Right.
just losing, failure, di ba? So, ang daming factors na could have made me weak. Actually, I was crying every night during Binibini kasi syempre may mga nasaktan din ako when I switched camps, and may mga relationship na nasira. I mean, yung nabuo ko with my older camp. So parang ang daming factor na kailangan kong ayusin while competing, and it was my third time. So parang ang dami na nangyayari at that time. And actually, it was one of the reasons kung bakit hindi ko na rin kaya i-handle yung social media at that time kasi hindi ko na rin alam paano i-address lahat na nangyayari sabay-sabay. But KF was definitely one of my biggest motivation when I joined for the third time. Ikaw, P?
For me, like what I said, I felt like the first time when I did the pageant, I felt like, at the end of the pageant, you go like, shit, I should have done this. I could have pushed myself. Maybe I should have done a different hairstyle. I had that what if moment.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get that out of my system. And then I had an entire village behind my back, right?
I think
like saying, Peru, you can do it, you can do this.
Pag nag-grow na yung fan base mo, like Parul, kasi syempre nakikita naman ng fans kung sino yung talagang kaya mong manalo eh. Maybe if you could have just done this or that, you could have won. You're like the Miss Universe we never had.
Right.
Ganyan. Alam mo yun, yung those little comments can really push you towards your dream. So, kay Parul, I think, yes, tama happy. Yung the whole village supporting you.
Yes, so, and then I had that what if moment. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to push myself harder and see where it goes. I worked out harder, and I had to practice a lot for my Q&A.
Right.
And I'm also very aligaga, you know me.
Yeah.
Very aligaga. So I need to stay put.
You came back bigger
watch my
and
mouth.
older.
Yeah, so and I told myself, if I'm coming back, then I better come back with a bang. With a bang. Diba?
With
so
a bang. Girls, you were also strong during your respective international pageants. Do you think winning the crown is really a matter of destiny?
No, honey, you make your own destiny.
How hard you work.
Sinong sasagot?
Yeah. No matter how hard you work. Yes, P, you want to answer the question?
Well, I think we all make our own destiny, right? We all make our own destiny. And winning sometimes is luck. Sometimes the stars all line up for you, and that day you just have the right energy. You're so confident. Sometimes you can be so prepared, and then by the time you get on the stage, you can't walk.
You can't function.
You go on a mental, like a mental blackout. I don't know, man. Like right now, I don't know if it's destiny. I just feel like sometimes I feel like you make your own destiny, and no one else makes it for you.
To add to that, Peru, like tama ka, you make your own destiny, and my fiance's father, he likes to say that success is when opportunity and preparation meet. So you can't have success without the opportunity, but you can't also have success if you didn't prepare for the opportunity. So winning the title is kind of like that too. The opportunity being not just being there, but having the judges like your kind of beauty or agree with what you say, or ang daming factors dyan na pasok sa opportunity. So the only thing that we can really control is our preparation. Pero sometimes, kahit ang dami mong preparation, the opportunity, quote unquote, isn't really for you. So, ganun lang, give or take lang yan. And again, that's why I think all of us, we all tell the girls na do not take it personally if you don't win the crown, because it has nothing to do with who you are. It has nothing to do with your work.
Yes,
It's just
Yes.
a contest. It's a competition,
true.
and someone has to win.
Yes.
Pero that's it. That's it.
Yes.
True.
May nagsabi na,
Is there any more questions?
girls, do you feel that because of your sash, you're considered a threat when you competed internationally? Ako, I think personally, it's just
Oh,
not because of the
Philippines.
sash. It's because of the constant good performance of the Philippines every year. I think it's because of the group of people that are training the girls competing internationally that makes us really better, diba? I think yun yung threat for them.
Yeah.
Na parang alam nila na pag Miss Philippines yan, well prepared yan. Magaling yan. So, I
Yes.
think aside from yung
Yeah.
sash factor kasi nabuo yun because of the good performances that has been happening over and over again eh. That's why there's a sash factor. It's because of the
Yeah.
performance of the girls.
Definitely.
So yun yung opinion ko.
Performance of the girls, and of course the support
correct.
that the girls get. Iba talaga ang Filipino support, in terms of
Yes.
fan base, in
Iba
terms of
talaga.
Right.
government, the organization, iba ang Philippines. But of course, that's only true because of the girls before us, how well they performed. And because they performed so well, they were able to gain
Yes, because
support
they've already paved the way for us.
Exactly. So it's not just for themselves, but the future girls as well. So we have them to thank. Sila Madame Venus, even before Madame Venus,
Yes.
actually, Lara Kigaman,
Yeah.
Miriam Kiambao.
Yeah.
You know, they really paved the way for that Philippine sash factor. You know? So,
And because of that, ito yung follow-up question. Mahirap bang i-represent ang Philippines due to the heavy sash factor? Or masarap ba dahil sa support ng mga fans? Go, Chris.
It's it's
Go, Chris.
both
Chris, go. Your turn.
it's both hard and an honor. Kasi mahirap siya kasi a lot of women have been representing the Philippines and sobrang ganda na ng track record ng Philippines. And
Right.
I just want to go back to the previous question na it was hard in a sense na parang there were a lot of girls who were actually eyeing on me when I competed for Intercontinental. I didn't take it personally, but I took it as a challenge. It actually even came to a point na there was this one candidate when someone would come up and compliment me, she would really run up to me and say na parang, oh, I think Miss Mexico is prettier, or I think Miss Portugal has a better
Oh my
costume than
gosh.
you. Ganon siya. It's
What?
really my
Grabe.
games. And it
Oh
really
my
happened
gosh.
to me. But I never took it personally. I took it as a
No.
challenge. Na parang,
Wow.
you really think that way,
Wow.
I'll show you my way.
Oh my
Parang
gosh.
ganon.
Yeah.
And it's a big honor kasi I never expected anything when I was in Germany. I just expected a table of my family being in Germany, but on the
Right.
pageant night itself, the Filipino the embassy, the Philippine embassy actually booked tables during the pageant night to cheer for me, and I never expected that. And
Wow.
sobra talaga. And I
See,
decided,
grabe talaga yung support ng
grabe talaga.
Pilipino.
I didn't know na I didn't know na they were there in Germany. I didn't know that alam nila that there was gonna be a pageant in Germany. So after the whole pageant, I decided to stay for a couple more days in Germany to spend time with them and just really show them how thankful I am for their support and for them being there for me. Sobrang iba yung feeling and yung
What's
yung
that?
honor of wearing the
Static?
Philippine sash. Kasi like hindi lang tayo yung nag-i-invest when we compete sa pageant eh. It's the
Yeah.
whole nation that backs us up when we compete, and especially during our pageant night.
Yeah, I was gonna ask Yvette pero nawala si Yvette.
Nawala si
May
Yvette.
may mga nagko-comment na ang gaganda at ang fresh pa rin daw ng mga selfie queens. Tayo nga pala
Selfie queens! Oh my gosh!
Selfie
We haven't used that in a while.
Ang bongga. Ayan, may nanonood sa atin from Siargao. Hello, Brian. Thank you for watching.
Tanong lang po.
Eto guys, sagutin nyo to. Ano ang pinakamabigat na sinabi ng mga basher sa inyo na dinamdam nyo? Si Yvette naman.
Yes, Yvette.
Pinakamabigat na sinabi ng basher? May tumatang sa na Smurf natin.
Ano? Ano yun?
Smurf daw. Saan? Paano yun? Smurf.
Bakit cute kasi? Di ba cute yung mga Smurf? I don't know. Ato talaga, alam mo minsan, yung mga basher, they don't make sense at all anymore. Yung parang feeling ko, they just say things to hurt you without even thinking. Yung parang,
Yeah.
Ako nga ngayon, natatawa na lang ako eh. Before kasi maybe because I was competing, so it affects me. Pero ngayon, oh my goodness, nakakatawa. Ikaw, B.
Wala.
Ikaw, B. Can you think of anything?
Okay.
Favorite
bash ko, favorite bash sa akin.
Go.
May ganun favorite
Kaya
bash.
si Bibi Gandang Hari, para ko, ay salamat maganda siya. So, totoo lang. Bet ko si Bibi Gandang Hari. Oo, Bibi Gandang Hari daw, kumuha ko daw.
Di ba supportive sa pageant
Who's
yun?
Bibi Gandang? Bibi
Bibi
Gandang.
Gandang Hari, when she was, she is the sister of Robin Padilla. Si Bibi Gandang Hari. Anyways, i-search mo na lang siya, Besh. Pero basta ako, I took it as a compliment. So I was like, you know what? Maganda siya. And I guess the other one is, they really, I'm gonna be honest, ang pinaka-insecurity ko is yung puson ko, which I've always had, still have up until now. And people would say, ba't mukhang buntis si Bianca? And I was just like, you know what? That's it. Di ako buntis. You know? Alam mo hindi ako buntis. May puson ako.
Yeah.
And that's just how my body is, you know? Like, I dieted, I did everything.
Yes.
Right.
So, wala. Ganun lang talaga. And I was like, you know,
mataas kasi expectations minsan, no? Yung parang they wanted, somehow they're thinking na every Filipina representative should be molded as one. Like, dapat ganito yung katawan, ganito yung height, ganito yung ano. Pero I mean, we're just all different.
Right.
Diba? Wala naman minsan, no? Minsan may pwede tayong gawin, mga konting inject or workout or diet, whatsoever. But sometimes it's just our body.
Yep. Exactly.
Yes, it's genetic. And girls, actually, are you aware?
Yes.
That we are actually running for 2 hours now.
Guys,
oh my God,
been
2 hours. Sabi ko na nga ba, yung 1.5 hours,
running for
bilang
2 hours.
ang tagal na nating hindi nag-reunion ng ganito. Kulang.
I know. I think this is gonna last for a whole day or even more.
Ito kasi,
But, there's
dapat
one more
rapid
question.
testing.
Yeah, there's one more question.
Okay, go.
Should this be the last question for us, or we can run for like 30 more minutes? Anyway, the question is...
Antayin na lang natin si Adam.
Okay, the last question. Girls, what's next on your agenda? What's next for you? How do you see yourself in the future? Marriage plans, new business ventures, or showbiz plans?
Mauna ka na Chris Hansen dahil
Me. Okay.
Bilang ikaw naman
for
nagbasa.
Me, ganun ba yun? Sobrang surprise ng 2020 for everyone. No one actually expected this to happen. But initially, my friends and I just wanted to, we actually did open a business. It was out of our parang hobby. And we really, like me, I know you girls know how much I love K-pop and Korean entertainment. So my friends and I opened...
oh my God, yeah.
Right? Opened the dance studio.
Yung Instagram niyo, guys, puro K-pop.
Diba? So we opened a dance studio that we were really hoping na parang people would embrace and love. But this whole pandemic happened and we had to close. We were mandated to close. We're just really hoping for the best. Right now, the future is very unsure. We don't really know what's gonna happen in the next few days and months, especially here in Cebu, that we are still under it M-E
Yeah.
CQ,
MGCQ.
MECQ, but
MECQ.
MECQ, but I'm just really hoping na parang matatapos na to soon, not just for Cebu City, but for everyone, for you girls. I really miss you and I really want to spend time with you. This whole quarantine made me realize how our energy becomes and how our energy becomes such a ball of sunshine when we're all together. And I really want to
Yeah.
be with you guys
Yeah.
after this whole COVID and after this whole pandemic. Yun, I mean, I'm still really unsure of what the future holds, but I really hope
Right.
you girls are very healthy, very well, so we can all meet up personally and spend a whole
Yeah.
day together and chika just about whatever and catch up.
Of
Yun.
course.
How about you with that?
Yes.
Dami kong sinabi.
Ano, Yvette, kaya pa ba today?
Yes, Yvette?
Ano?
Kaya pa today, Yvette?
Si Beth loading.
Papasok pa lang lahat ng mga sinabi natin. Ngayon pa lang. Ngayon pa lang.
Muna,
Ngayon pala.
habang naglo-load pa
Next.
si Yvette. Nakasmile lang si Yvette eh.
Yeah, no?
Okay, go.
Ako, ang realization, natatawa ako Yvette, kasi siya yung kinakausap natin, tapos nag-blink-blink lang siya.
Aray ko! Aray!
Nakakaloka. Anyway, ako,
She's pulling
realization ko, I had so many plans for 2020 kasi syempre nag-change ako ng management and then I was supposed to do a couple of movies for this year. Ang daming naka-line up. But I realized that we can just do so much. We can plan ahead, but it's at the end of the day, it's just going to be plans. What we can do is react to the present. Kasi like when the pandemic happened, quarantine happened, you can't do anything, diba? You're stuck in your home, and what else is there to do? React to what is there in front of you. But plans, and speaking of plans, maraming plans, of course, syempre, nasa age na tayo na we're thinking about marriage, we're thinking about having a family, we're thinking of business ventures. But if what's happening right now is going to stop those plans, then we cannot do really, wala naman tayong magagawa. It's just, it happens. But what we can do is make the most out of what's happening in the present. So parang yun yung realization ko na, oh my goodness, talagang at the end of the day, hindi naman talaga tayo may control so what's gonna happen tomorrow, diba? But, ayun, I'm just always thankful of the friendship that we have created. Our group chat has been always active, maybe not every day, but once in a while, we check up on each other. We say,
yes, of course.
Talagang nag-update pa rin tayo, birthdays, and trying to catch up. Sometimes I visit P and her work. Pinagluluto niya ako ng mga nice and
Yeah.
Ayun, we really still try. As in, bumisita ka after quarantine. She'll do, kahit na sobrang busy niya, she'll accommodate you. Ayun, I'm just very, very thankful na we created this bond na hindi plastic, hindi kunwari lang. Not because we are in the same batch and we are queens that we have to deal with each other. Alam mo yun? We created this sisterhood na actually lasted 6 years, going
6 years.
1 decade.
Yeah.
And maybe in the future, may mga kids na, diba? So parang I think it's a nice thing na we girls became a part of each other's lives and seeing each other grow and go on the next phase of our lives and just having each other na yung parang addition to the family. So ayun, isa sa mga things na treasure ko during the pandemic, yung mga realization ko, those things. Ikaw, Yvette, ready na ba, Yvette? Kaya ba? Kaya today?
Ready na, Yvette. Yes, we can hear you.
Yan, okay na.
For me?
Yes.
Alright. My plans after everything.
Yeah.
Syempre, una siguro sana makauwi ako kasi I miss my family. family so much
Oh.
now. So yun yung first thing that I'd like to do. And then afterwards, of course, do something about my career, my profession. Like sabi ko kanina, move forward. Yeah, onto the new chapter. So yun. I hope everyone stays safe.
Medyo malayo ka sa mic. Ilapit mo yung mic.
Ilapit mo yung mic sa mouth.
Oh, wait. All right. Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes,
Okay,
perfect.
Hello. Okay, go.
Hindi teki, no?
Sorry.
Mahina eh. Mahina. Pero narinig ko na gusto mong umuwi.
Yes. And,
Oh, ayan. Nakahang na siya. Ikaw na,
her
B.
career. Okay. Sige.
Go na, B.
Habang nagre-recover si Yvette sa pagkahang niya.
Oo.
Okay.
May screenshot to. Gusto ko yung
Shucks. Ang hirap. Shucks. Okay.
lang, smile kayo, guys, para mabuli natin si Yvette.
Bakit kaya?
Ayan, nawala si V.
Hello.
Okay.
Ayan.
Ayan.
Nawala. Ayan. Picture, please. Smile, please.
Bakit?
Ay, nawala na. Hindi na nakahang si Yvette.
Yes, Yvette.
Sabotage.
Go.
Okay, nagjo-joke tayo na naman.
What's happening?
Okay, go, Yvette.
Ayan. So, you just move, you want to move on na. So, you want to concentrate na on your CPA. Is that your next step? Is that?
Si Yvette, baka gusto pa niya eh.
Pero lagi naman, si Yvette naman never let go of her profession eh. Kahit
Never.
during the rain, di ba? She's still
Yeah.
working naman eh. As an accountant.
Yeah.
So talagang,
No, maybe like
Concentrate.
something focus more on that. Kasi after focus more.
Mm-mm.
gusto ko yung
Reasonable.
Moderate na.
gusto ko yung palapit.
English.
Once naman.
Okay, 3 words.
Yeah!
1 word English.
Charade tayo, charade.
Ang hirap, Besh. Ang hirap.
Go, B. Ikaw na.
Okay. Ako na. Okay.
Saluhin
Ako,
mo na.
well, obviously the wedding got,
Yes!
yeah, I was supposed to get married this year in October 11, 2020. All the girls were supposed to be there, but we decided to postpone na up until we get a vaccine. Kasi we want to celebrate with all our friends and family without putting anyone in danger, diba? Like, we want na, may vaccine na, safe na talaga, so we can all have fun and party and not worry about the stupid virus. Sorry, buisit na virus. Anyways, but we're still
I have a
going.
question.
Yes. What's the
Question
question?
with you, B. Did you ever plan on doing a civil wedding na muna? Kasi I have some friends na supposedly they will get married this year and then all these things happened and then they decided to get married na lang muna sa civil. So, did you ever
Civil muna.
had a thought of
Actually,
just for
that's
the sake of,
just doing it na. Oh, no, that's the plan. For October 11, 2020 is our 8-year anniversary. So I like it. I like that it's 8 years, infinity, 8.
yes.
Diba?
Infinity.
Diba? So parang we still we are doing a civil, we do want to do a civil ceremony with just direct family members. We'll probably just get a judge or something to come and do it. Nothing bongga, nothing.
Right.
It really just simple and just do it. And but we still want to celebrate, church. Syempre, church wedding is very important for my family as well. So still that's going through. So the wedding is postponed except for the civil wedding, and then We're doing a podcast,
Excited.
so everyone in the audience right now, I don't know if you've heard, but
Support.
yeah, Kwentuhan. It's a podcast between me, Carla Lazardo, and
Yes, yes,
it's
yes.
back. It's every Tuesday at 4 p.m. usually, but we do change it sometimes depending on the availability of the schedule. We are having our season finale this Tuesday,
Wow!
so it's our 10th episode.
Congratulations!
And we're actually gonna have the boys' night out crew.
Congrats!
So it's gonna be a fun episode. I hope everyone
Okay.
watching right now go on over to the Tripod Network Facebook page. We do post there, but we also post in our personal Instagram account. So we will, give URLs
Yeah.
and the time of our episode. So I'm excited for that, and I'm so happy with that project. Because one of the reasons why we did that is, again, sanay na sanay tayo as beauty queens to kind of keep to ourselves, our opinions, and especially our generation of beauty queens. So
Yes,
we took
yes.
this opportunity now, you know what? Let's shed all of that. Let's talk about the real things. Let's talk about, give our opinion, talk to the girls, have them do their, give us their opinion.
Right.
As in, for the longest time,
Yeah.
the queens, the old reigning queens, medyo hands-off sila dati sa pageants ngayon eh. Only now are the reigning queens kind of becoming, the dating queens, sorry, the past queens are becoming more hands-on sa mga girls ngayon. Like, mas ano na tayo, mas
Yeah.
mas nagpa-participate na tayo sa molding of the girls. So I guess in a way we kind of wanted to contribute in that aspect,
Right.
and just give our experience and talk about that. So that's exciting. And yeah, that's it for me so far. What about you, Perul? What have you been up to? And what are you going to be up to?
Well, secretly I kind of enjoyed the pandemic,
Yeah.
the entire quarantine,
The
because
introvert in me as well.
I've never really had time for myself.
Yeah.
Somehow I just enjoy, because like I've never really had time for myself. I didn't realize that, and now that I do. I do. I mean, like, it. You think that you love yourself
Yeah.
until when you're by yourself, you don't even know what you want.
Yes.
Right? So I kind of like recentered myself, tried to love myself again. And then, when there's a crisis, there are opportunities. So when this entire pandemic also happened, I realized that we were low on food, and I studied in Baguio for uni. And I was watching the news, and they were just throwing vegetables, tons and tons and trucks of vegetables off to a pit. And in Manila, people are dying for food.
Yeah.
Right? Because now people don't have work. So I took this as an opportunity to open a business. So now I'm a vegetable dealer, where we buy from local farmers.
Yes. I love it.
I help the local farmers of Benguet.
Yeah.
And yeah, so now, because my classmate in college that I go to school with, now her dad's the mayor of Baguio. So it was easy to get paperwork and to be able to just deliver the food. We are so abundant in food.
Yeah.
We literally are just throwing food, because now food trucks can't pass through, because there are different permits now.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah, when
That's good,
there was crisis, and opportunity opened, and that's, I hope it grows. Again, at the end of the day, like, if you do buy from us, 10% of the proceeds would go to any charities. You could choose which one you want.
Right.
And it's not money that we would give to these charities. It would be fresh vegetables that would be sent off to them.
Where can we go?
Like 500 kilos of just fresh vegetables.
Yes,
Is there a
website, Instagram.
We don't have a website. We don't have
Okay.
a website yet. Not
Where do
yet.
we go?
Don't have a website. I know I should put that up too, but we don't have a website. Just let me know. because I mean, we just got our first client. It's Walter Mart. So they buy in bulk.
Right.
Got it.
So
Okay.
anyway, I'll give details after. But I mean, I just saw an opportunity. Like, oh my
Right.
God, here they're
Why
throwing
not?
food, and
Yeah.
Tama.
here they're starving. Like, why?
Yeah.
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 So just to be able to do that and help out, why not?
Yeah.
Galing.
So,
Congratulations.
eto, may last
Ayun lang.
question.
For now,
Sino ang favorite nyong queens based
okay.
based on your joined pageants? Thank you. Hindi ko masyadong
Hindi ko
gets.
gets.
Huh?
Sino ang favorite nyong queens based on your joined pageants?
Like,
Joined?
you mean, like, the girls that
Like our
we
international
competed
pageant.
with? Like, ano yan?
Ako, I'm obsessed with these girls.
Like yung mga girls in our
Ngayon,
international pageant.
walang favorite, pantay-pantay sila, mahal ko sila.
Oh.
Etong
Oh, yeah.
batchmates kong to, I really treasure them.
Yeah.
Kayo guys. Ang hirap eh, parang
Oh, babe.
Hindi ko gets yung question. Pero yeah.
Sino
No, it's true.
sino sa
No,
mga-
you can't. I think it's just different,
Yeah.
Yes, P.
nagahang yata si P. Go
P?
P.
No, I just said like we're all just. No, I'm here. I'm here. So, ano to? English. So anyway, I think we're all just different. We have different personalities. Okay, see, like what I said, we are just different. We have different personalities. One is we can act crazy. What?
We don't
Stop
even
it.
have to act. We are.
What
I'm
are
just
you
kidding.
doing?
Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah.
I know exactly. I mean, like that's very true. That's very true. Like you don't have to be somebody else. We can be us, and that's it. You see what you see is what you get, kind of thing, right? Ano
I
ba?
think so.
Hello, girls.
Oh! Sorry. Yes,
2
yes.
hours na kasi kaya lobat na gano'n.
Lobat na tayo, friends. Just.
You're
Okay.
okay naman.
Ayan na si Adam.
Adam's back. Hi, Adam.
Hi!
Hi, Adam sa show.
Struggling
Oh
na
my
kami.
God.
Kaya pa ba?
Salamat naman.
We
at
can hear you
napaunlakan
well.
kami.
Mamaya maglalag na naman ako. But girls, thank you so much. Ang dami, actually, may mga questions pa. Parang ano message nyo sa mga fellow sisters nyo like Vicky and Samantha, who are on their third try right now in Binibini? Or may mga bets ba kayo sa MUP and Binibini? Are you still updated?
Ako, I don't want to make judgments muna. I wanted to wait and see more of them bago ako mag-declare ng favorite. Next declaration, akala mo naman importante.
Talagang pag-aaralan.
Oo.
Iisa-isahin.
Kasi parang kung ako yung candidate, tapos biglang may favorite na sila, parang for me, you haven't seen pa more of me. You haven't seen pa, lalo na yung mga hindi masyadong na-hype na mga candidates, hindi pa naman natin alam kung, alam mo yun, to what extent they can offer, diba? So I think it's better to give them a chance. Or if you're a pageant fan,
True.
na wag masyadong mag-focus lang sa mga favorites lang, to look beyond that,
Mm-hmm.
to assess all the other girls, kung ano pa yung may offer ng ibang mga girls, para syempre to give a fair opportunity naman for all the girls to really showcase kung ano yung kaya nila. Kasi sayang naman na andyan na sila, they're presenting themselves and then you're not giving them a chance to get to know them better. Ganon. So, ayun, for me, ako gusto ko lang mag-antay muna and to see more of them. And for the girls who are rejoining, ayun, you're joining for the third time for a reason. And we are here supporting you. And we know na kaya ka sumali ulit is because you really want.
Mm-hmm. Naghang si MJ.
Gano'n na lang ako.
Naghang si MJ.
Siya naman, grabe. Ganda
Do you
na
guys-
yun niya.
Ayan, nawala tuloy si MJ.
Sino nagsasabotage sa
Do you girls share her?
Sino nagsasabotage sa akin?
Adam, ano?
Do you guys
we know
feel
that you'll
share
be
the same?
joining again because you are holding on to that dream and don't ever let go of
Wow,
that.
dire-diretso si
You're
MJ.
already there. Fight for it. And no matter what happened, accept it. Kanina may nagtatanong ano daw yung nararamdaman ko while waiting for the announcement of Miss Universe Philippines. Sa totoo lang, I was crying because I was just grateful to be given another chance to actually try again and feel like I did it my all. And this time around, I did it right.
Yeah.
I was just very grateful. And si Vicky actually nakakausap ko and sinasabi ko sa kanya na just accept it. And accept the fact that you can also lose. Kasi mahirap na pag ang focus mo lang win eh. And alam mo yun, pag hindi mo win-weigh in, pag hindi mo nare-reconsider yung both ends na pwedeng mangyari at the end of the day. Because hindi naman, it's not promised to us eh. Tomorrow is not promised to us. So, whatever happens, you should always maintain a grateful heart. Yun yung lagi ko sinasabi sa kanya. And relax. And yun. Good luck.
Wag gigil.
Yes.
Diba? Do you share the same sentiment like MJ? Girls?
Yes, definitely. Great advice.
Diba?
Yeah, of course. Totally.
Like for me naman, I feel like parang the reason why you joined the pageant again because you know you're capable of actually winning. You take hold of it, keep it in your heart, and believe in it. Don't let go of it. Kasi yun na yung maging power mo eh during the pageant night. That's what's going to fuel your fire on the pageant night.
Girls, I have last few questions. Connect, given with what you said, kasi may pandemic ngayon, di ba? Walang ginagawa, walang mga pre-pageant activities. Do you think they need to prop up their social media accounts?
Yes.
Kasi
that's the only outlet that you get to connect to the fans eh. And I think this is very important kasi at this time, ang dami nating time to be on social media at makita kung ano man yung mga advocacies na ginagawa nila or like whatever it is that they wanted to pursue if ever they win or like, you know, running towards the competing for the crown. So I think visibility on social media is very, very important nowadays. And I think they are very fortunate na rin na may mga teams din sila to support them and help them with the contents na they put out there.
Yeah, pero yeah. I like what you said. So, in terms of maybe specific strategy ba na kailangan nilang gawin? Like, kunwari, mag-photoshoot ako, o kahit mag-FaceTime shooting ako, o kaya parang post ko yung mga charity work ko at this time kasi relevant. So, may mga tips pa kayo or advice na pwedeng maipayo sa kanila?
Ako, more than the photo shoots, I think this is the best time for their voices to be heard. Kasi I think yung realization natin lately lalo na yung Miss Universe nag-evolve na rin. Mas binibigyan na ng chance yung mga girls na mapakinggan yung opinions nila. So I think this is the time for them to be more vocal, more brave on standing to their opinions and to not be afraid. Kasi I mean, I can have a different opinion than yours, but it doesn't mean that you're right and I am wrong, or I am right or you are wrong. It is just, I think, what you believe in. And diba? And it's very important for other people to hear what you have to say, especially if you're really vying to represent the country. It's very, very important.
All right. Girls, last few questions. I will wrap this up. Ang dami nagtatanong pa dito. Si Wilson Anthony, for Parul, ano ba nafe-feel niya na favorite siya ni Madam? Kasi ni-reveal siya ni MJ na favorite siya. Siya daw kasi yung kakakuha ng mas bagong wardrobe from Binibini during her time.
Yan lang yung nakakapagsalita kay Madam na, no!
Yes. I think Madam respected Parul for being able to voice out her opinion.
Yeah, I did it naman with all due respect. I did
naman.
Super.
With all due
respect.
Yeah.
When I actually told her I didn't want something, I'm like, Madam, it doesn't look nice on me. Look at my color and that dress.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, 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 no. You know.
Yeah.
But I like that. I like that she's
Kasi
so
si Parul may
hands-on with
valid
me.
arguments
But
din naman lagi.
I also didn't want.
Yeah, and Paru has her way of
No, I mean,
saying things
I
na
love
hindi
the
ka
fact that she was so.
ma-offend. Diba? Yeah, I mean, like,
Lalo
right,
na
she's
pag,
very
Yeah.
lalo na
blunt,
pag
she's very
papasuot niya ng
careful
mga
with her words na
colorful
hindi ka
dresses like
masasaktan. But
orange.
instead, it would make you think na parang, oo nga, no, Parul does have, like, she's making sense in this.
Yeah.
Super.
I love
Wow.
it though. I mean, Madame Araneta has been nothing but sweet, not just to me, to everyone. She just with me, she's just a little extra. I mean, she's very hands-on
Yeah.
with like dressing me up, undressing me, dressing me up again, making sure everything is fit. So,
Is
and
Parul
more than
okay?
anything, I want to thank her.
Is
I
Parul
always,
well? Did
yeah.
Parul dress?
Pasok pala yan.
What do you
Did
want to
Parul,
eat?
did Parul
What do you want
choose
to eat?
dress? Did Parul choose her dress already?
Diba?
Sorry
Because
na.
I remember
Huli namin,
kapag may shows
guys.
tayo the next day, tinabi na.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's right, diba? So, tapos pag may show tayo the next day, tayong lahat, tapos nakatabi na yung dress ko, pero yung dress nyo, pipiliin nyo
Yes.
pa. Nakatabi na yung dress ko.
Para kami yung mga adopted child.
So, yeah.
So si Parul yung totoong anak.
Siya yung tunay na anak, diba? Ano kami mga sampid. Pero nakakatawa.
Yeah.
As in, nakakatawa.
No, I love her. I love her
It
to
was
bits.
funny for us.
Oh,
Di ba, gino-joke nyo ako lagi?
oh. They're cute naman, cute naman. It's not
And you like it
naman.
when, I mean, the girls.
Buti naman, girls, nakakatuwa.
Yeah,
Walang
because you laugh
ingitan
at
sa
it,
inyo.
Wala. Because I didn't want someone to help me dress or undress. I could do it myself, right? So all the girls were laughing at me. I was like, it's not even funny. It's not funny at all.
Actually, kaya hindi kami naiinggit. Kasi minsan ayaw din naman namin yung sinusuot namin. So parang, ay, buti na lang hindi ako yan. Buti na lang si
Di ba lahat lang ginajudge, babe?
Oo.
Lahat
The
lang
good side of it
ginajudge.
naman
Look at
kasi,
my butt.
yeah, that's true. The good side of it naman kasi parang when we were given our dress for that day, parang we would say na, like, Bianca, mas bagay yata to sa'yo. And then Bianca would say, nga, no, gusto ko makover this area. And then Bianca would be like, MJ, I think this dress she gave me is, better on you. And then MJ would give me her dress instead. So that's how our tandem worked. That's how it worked for the group.
Yeah.
Diba? Tapos yung akin.
Ako, guys, I
diba?
have a
Tapos
question.
yung akin, selected lang.
Ano ang favorite moment
during
our reign? Ano yung mga favorite moments nyo during our reign? Question from me. Favorite moments nyo?
Honestly,
yun, kapag binibihisan tayo ni Madame Araneta. Yan. Kasi gabi yung tawa. Yan, yung pag, lagi pag-fitting.
Yeah.
Gowns or mga parang cocktail dresses?
Lahat.
Everything.
Lahat.
Minsan, diba? Minsan shoes lang. Di ba minsan alahas? Ang daming alahas. Tapos lahat ng alahas susuotin.
Talaga? Wow.
Diba parang, I swear. Diba, every girl's dreams would be...
Sa bawat event nyo, from Araneta to your event.
Yes.
Kasi normally we're provided a ride. Pero sometimes we have to go on a training or like yung mga Dale Carnegie namin before or going to work out and then we would decide to just take one car. Parang those are the moments na, alam mo yun, parang hindi kami candidates. Parang hindi kami Miss Philippines. Para lang kaming magbabarkada na
tawanan.
Doing an activity, ganyan. I really love those moments. Kasi when I was in college, I was very, very serious in just engineering ako, so parang I was very, yung iba yung focus ko. Parang eto yung college
Focus ka
moments for
lang,
me
yeah.
na doing things with my friends and like all girls, pretty, and then just having fun and laughing. I think those are the times na nakakamiss.
It's true.
One thing I would brag so much about to other people.
I mean, growing up as okay, go.
Yes. Just a quick thing. One thing I brag so much about other people is when we would have our trainings or yung mga events natin, and at the end of the day, Mrs. Araneta would come to see us and she would be like, "Oh, girls, have you eaten already?" And we would be like, "No, Mrs. Araneta, we haven't had anything." And she would get so mad. She's so furious kung bakit hindi pa kami nakakain. And she would call Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, Dairy Queen, everything and anything. And
Sachi.
Right? Sachi.
Ako rin.
Number one, Sachi.
Nakakatuwa talaga kayo, no? Close kayo, walang pikunan hindi kayo pikon sa isa't isa. Kahit na si Parul ang favorite. Parang, talagang may emphasis talaga.
Hindi na ako yung favorite, pero pinagtatawanan ako.
Ina-Alaska ka.
Tanggap na ni Parul yan. Hindi na napipigurahan.
Alam ni Parul yan.
Hindi kami na-inggit sa posisyon niya. Para sa kanya talaga yun.
Ang hirap kaya maging center of attention, no? Pwede na magtago sa lamesa. Nagtago na ako sa lamesa para hindi mapagitan. Ang hirap kaya na ikaw lagi na.
Diba lahat na lang pinapansin niya? Kuko mo, ingron mo. I swear, Madam Araneta, papansinin niya lahat. Yung ngiti mo, kung may tingi ka, or yung ingron mo, yung kamay mo, kung maayos. I swear, lahat na lang. So every time na papasok ako doon, pag fitting, kailangan malinis yung kuko ko, kailangan malinis yung ngipin ko. Kasi titignan niya. Like a microscope, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, I think
so talagang fresh. Nakakatuwa yung mga ganyang kwentuhan ninyo na parang given with everything that you said, yung mga revelations nyo kay Parul, yung bonding nyo with each other, do you really think that you can find true friendships or lifelong sisters in pageants?
Yes.
Definitely. Of course. Definitely.
Kasi kaming mga pageant media, iisipin namin sabotahe, ganyan. Sabotahe, inggitan.
Masyadong old school na yung pageantry na gano'n. Ito na ngayon.
Yeah. One thing for us, I can say, our friendship is really, really genuine. Kasi like, randomly, Bianca and Yvette, I invited them for Sinulog. They really showed up and we had a blast.
And that was like booked 2 days before.
But most of it was like we were having fun and we were having a blast. Parul, I can immediately just call and say, Parul, I need someone to talk to, and she would be just right there. Yeah, and Parul is always just there for us. And MJ, I'd be like, MJ, I need help on this and that, blah, blah, blah. She would find ways to actually really help you and what you need.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I will drive her to Makati pa nung rain namin. Talagang hinahatid ko sa Makati yan. Kasi mahal ko yan. Kaya todo effort. Alam mo yun, we really make ways to help each other. Kasi sino-sino ba naman magtutulungan doon? Diba?
Yes.
Mahirap kasi alam namin sa sarili namin na it's really hard.
Diba, Yvette, I've helped you so much.
Yes.
Narinig niyo ako? I taught you. Big, diba?
Narinig niyo ba ako?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Yes, narinig.
Yes.
I was just gonna tell them, diba, I helped you a lot. I taught you how to drink.
Yes, I learned so much from Parul.
Diba, Yvette?
I learned so much from her.
Talaga. So, nene pala si Yvette. Super, nene
sobra yan.
2014.
Me and Lawi.
O, diba? May, talagang, may rites of passage pala. sa sisterhood ninyo, di ba?
Adam,
Kayo yung
I
big
have to
addes,
say,
tapos
kulang pa kami. Hannah and Laura.
Yes.
And Laura.
yeah, oo.
Alam ko
Very
hanggang
sweet.
6 lang to yung StreamYard, kaya wala sila.
Oo.
But to our fans out there, Laura and Hannah, they're part of this family.
True.
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, Hannah.
Walang first runner-up,
Anytime-
second
They
runner-up.
are super.
Yeah,
Walang
wala.
ganun.
Oo. Hanggang ngayon si Hannah, pag gusto ko manood ng mga Pinoy bands concert, kasi I love watching concerts and even Tagalog. Si Hannah ang bilis ma-invite. Talagang basta free siya, she will give her time.
Oo, push.
Kahit napaka-random ng message ko na, Han, samahan mo
Yeah,
naman ako
si
sa
Hannah,
sumunod
yes.
nito, ganyan. Talagang,
Kahit saan ka,
she's
pupuntahan
always
ka niya
there.
eh.
Yeah.
Oo, pupuntahan ka talaga niya kahit na mag-effort pa siya. Very,
Just
very
to add to
supportive,
that,
very sweet.
MJ, no? Hannah kasi,
Yeah,
hindi
true.
lang, like, Hannah really makes time for you. Kahit sobrang busy niya, aayain mo siya, Hannah, samahan mo ko to this and that, blah, blah, blah. She would immediately just say yes.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's so true.
Sige, I'll go. Kahit mag-show up lang for
Don't-
30 minutes tapos alis.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Hannah. We love
Don't you
Hannah.
wish na sana talaga nakapag-compete talaga si Hannah internationally,
Yes.
no?
Yes.
She would have
Yes.
done
Yes,
so
all
well.
Yeah.
Yes. Grabe.
I mean,
Grabe.
How old was she when she was crowned? Oo, no? Kasi ngayon, ang tataasan na yung mga age limit.
Yeah,
That was her last year na rin to join
Yeah.
during our time,
Mm.
I think.
Pero wala.
There are some things that are just not meant to be.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
grabe pa, she's so accomplished.
Mhm.
You know? She took her master's. She's a professor. You know, grabe.
Take
Her
a PhD
accomplishment.
now.
Teacher.
She's
Yeah,
doing
she's so
Mhm.
smart.
amazing. A
Mhm.
crown. Hindi matatapatan ng crown yung ginagawa niya
Yeah.
ngayon sa totoo lang. So, grabe.
All right.
And,
Any more, on that note,
2 hours,
on that note,
29
girls, thank you
minutes
so
na.
much. Oh my God! Oo nga, nag-enjoy
Thank
tayong
you.
lahat. Sorry.
Thank you guys. Sorry
Thank
for
you, girls,
stopping
for
in
making
now.
this
Thank you.
possible. Thank you so much. Message nyo sa mga
Thank you.
Message nyo sa mga fans nyo.
Adam and to Sash Factor, thank
Yes.
you for the idea
Yeah,
of
sure.
reuniting Binibining Pilipinas 2014. I would have, kasi parang normally the invitations are individual invitations, diba, for guestings. I would have never thought of having all of the girls in one screen like this. Is like, grabe, super surreal for me. The idea that you presented was very, very good. And I am really glad that everybody gave their time. And just to, share the stories na mga unheard stories during our reign. Kasi they can always just judge us based on what they see or what they heard from other people. But these stories, they would have never known if we are not given this chance to talk about, our sisterhood, what happened behind closed doors. And we're happy na up until after 6 years that you guys still gave us this opportunity. And for our voices to be heard as well. And ayun, I love you girls. Thank you so much for all the fans who never got tired of supporting every Miss Philippines, every pageant, small or big, and talagang yung support is always 100%, and we treasure
Yes,
this
of course.
Yes.
Thank you guys. And to MJ all the way yan sa buong mundo.
Yes.
Alam ko, you never got tired of supporting me to whatever I'm doing, or like kahit na yung mga
We love
updates
talaga
natin
si
to new
MJ,
pageants, yung mga
spokesperson
favorites
talaga
nyo,
yan ng
kahit na
grupo.
iba-iba kayo ng mga favorite, we're still supporting everyone. And yung love and passion nyo for the pageant, I am just so grateful that you guys are part of my life now, and we continue this bond after so many years, running 10 years na, kasi 2011 ako started joining pageant.
Yeah.
You guys are still there. Our group is still active, and just very, very grateful that I have you guys. And ayun, I love you.
I love it. So that's it. Thank you, MD.
Thank
She's
you.
our spokesperson for Binibining Pilipinas 2014.
She said it all.
No, I love it, diba? She said it all. Like, thank you, babe. Adam,
Me-
thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, girls. Thank you, girls. It was a wonderful night. I have learned so much from all of your experiences. We learned so much from it. We had a fun time discussing it. Sana magkaroon ng part 2 kapag extended pa yung lockdown until next year hanggat walang vaccine. Yeah, ang sarap-sarap lang
Dapat kumpleto na
makipagkwentuhan.
next time. With Hannah and Laura.
Oo, sige. Oo, tapos ibang topic naman.
Kwentuhan
Voice naman.
tayo. Kwentuhan.
Oo.
Teka,
O kaya guest tayo
Yvette.
sa kwentuhan.
Kailangan magsalita.
Yes. Sige, pwede.
Yes.
Pwede.
Nagpalit pa ako ng device.
Okay.
Para makahabol sa
Effort!
closing remarks.
Effort!
Yes. Sino kung ano ko ng aking phone? Wala eh.
What
But
happened?
thank you. Nalobat.
Wala na.
Nalobat ang aking phone.
Okay.
Yeah, but thank you,
Oo.
Chef Factor. Thank you, Adam. And thank you. What? But thank you so much for this effort. Yan, we really appreciate it. And to all our fans, maraming salamat for always being there throughout the years. Yan. Ingat kayo lahat. Yes.
Yvette, may nagpapatanong dito, ano pro magpapabago sa isip mo para mag-MUP ka daw? Chos!
Next lifetime na lang. Next lifetime naman. Move forward.
Lifetime na lang.
Yes.
Ayoko maniwala. Hanggang hindi ka nagte-28. Cheers, girls!
Cheers!
Cheers!
Ay,
Marami pong salamat. Thank you, girls. Talaga. Thank you for giving time and effort to do this interview with us. Yeah, it means the whole world to us talaga. Maraming salamat. 2014 Binibining Pilipinas title holder. Sino magpipicture? Sino magpipicture? Ako na lang.
Yung nag-handle.
Sino magpipicture?
Si Andy.
Andy! Teka, paano ko malalaman na picturean tayo ni Andy? Teka lang, tatawagan ko.
Gusto ko yung tinawag mo kayo sa kanto lang.
Ready na tayo. Sa private
Teka
chat.
lang.
Sa private chat. Ayan.
Ayan, go.
Ay, heart ba? Sorry.
Okay na, guys.
Kaya pa ba, Adam? Heart sign, Adam? Kaya ba?
Teka lang, ganito na lang. Wait. Andy, can you...
Mag-heart sign.
It's hard time, ha?
Yan.
Ako na lang kukuha para
Para sure.
para may safety. Para si
Safety.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, girls!
Thank you,
love this night!
Thank you!
Salamat sa everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night, guys. Good night.
Stay hydrated.
Have a happy and stay safe, stay healthy, everyone.
Love you.